Bezuidenhout was also going very well in the Adenco bat. But at the designated service point, the Motorride crew were pleased to see their championship contender Hutchison and his co-driver Kim Bergman home first. The former champion was upbeat and pleased with a complete and professional performance.
Yeah, it's been, we caught Gary after 5 minutes and got past him, so we went into lead, having to try and find the route. Yeah, it's been marked very well. There are quite a few little tricky areas that we've had to stop and try and find the right way to go. So we've lost quite a bit of time. But I think hopefully we haven't left too many tracks for other guys to follow. No problems with the car. Nice route, the conditions are good. It's nice and tacky, not too slippery. I think we're off to the forest now to go and do those rally stages, and I think that could be quite tricky, so we're going to have to be quite careful there. But we've got a little bit of a gap, and we'll use that to just take it easy through the forest.
Krobler was next, and he and co-Francois Jordan had again put together a flawless drive. The Nissan team, experienced as they are, sprang into action like a well-oiled machine, and that's something that they know a bit about.
Yes, it was totally different from yesterday. It's quite rough out there. You had to stay in the tracks because there's lots of rocks next to the track. But we had a good run, and the car is excellent, and we didn't have any problems. And yeah, we're just going to keep it on the road and on its wheels and see that we get to the end.
Despite a broken window, which the Nissan lads replaced in no time. Cox was next into DSP, mud-splattered but pleased with half a day's good toils in the mud and dust of Mpumalanga. Voss was 5 minutes slower than Krobler, but Cox lost some time.
Yeah, we got a puncture, and the ground is so soft. And as we tried to put the jack in, the jack went in, so we had to find a stone. So we wasted 2-3 minutes, you know, extra. But no, it's fine. We've had Harper's been pushing very hard. And then the Buckies arrived as well, you know, and we've had no Odo from the beginning, and we've wrong-shotted in the forest a few times, had to make a turn, so it's been a bit difficult. But no, we're having a great run. The car's good, and we'll give it a go now.
Voss also punctured, but then virtually everyone did.
We've had 2 punctures, I don't know. I know about the second one. The first one, I don't know what happened. Maybe we had a slow puncture before we even started the stage, so that was a bit of a problem for us. But you know, then we couldn't really attack too much because we had no spare tyres left. So we took it easy a little bit, but now we can put some spare tyres in case we have a problem. We can go try and go a little bit quicker.
Colin Matthews loved the very rough and tough route.
It's nice. It's very rough. We've just picked up a bit of a miss, so it's holding us back in performance a little bit. But through the rough stuff and everything, it looks like we're keeping with the other guys.
Your position is what, third?
I think we're lying third or fourth at the moment. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. 2 loops to go. You reckon you're going to hold your position, perhaps catch up to LT?
There's still a big race, yeah. So let's hope we can still do it.
Harkes brought back the Ford looking worse for wear, but was pleased with the performance. Good and bad luck, but he was rather philosophical about it all.
It's been a war out there this morning. Really, I would have really liked to have done a time trial yesterday. I think the guys had a huge advantage. I got myself stuck in a stupid situation for about 3 or 4 minutes. But you know, that's racing, and we just carried on, and we've been fighting a little bit of an oil pressure problem. My concentration's been a little bit off, and about 15-20 k's in, we hit a big rock, and there seems to be a slight misalignment in the steering, but they say it's fine, so we're going to keep going. And right at the end, in the last section here, we seem to have got a birthday present. You know, a whole lot of guys have got lost, and it's really fallen into our hands, especially a whole lot of frames. You know, they're very difficult to get past in the forest section, so you know, you need a bit of luck in this racing. And so far, we had a bit of unluckiness, but we're not looking too bad for the race.
Bevan Berthold was pleased with his day's work, but those red eyes told the story.
It's really rough out there. We've had some excellent races. We passed the Nissan this morning early, and then they got a puncture. Then we got a punch, they passed us back. That was after the Ford. We took a wrong turn, got past, we were chasing him, and we hit a rock in his dust. Smashed a wheel, got out, fixed it, carried on going. 100 meters, bang, the back wheel's also smashed. Get out, change it again. So we've lost a lot of time fixing these wheels. The car's going very, very well. And it's still a long race, so hopefully we can get a podium and bring it home.
While Toyota manager Wami Haddad's men was scurrying to repair and restore, the Nissan Navara in the Century Properties pits was getting some TLC as well. And with the toughest and roughest 2 loops of the day left to be contended with, there was the lion's share worth of racing still to do. After a quick drink, a bite to eat and a good clean of the windscreen and numbers for visibility, it was off to war again. Berthold and Houghton desperately wanted to perform for their sponsor, and as the racers left the designated service point at the Leidenberg Rugby Club, the spectators loudly cheered their favourites as they hit the road again. Jack Beckham and Lucio Santoro in the third Ford Racing in Class E were chasing Jannie Visser and Joks Leroux in the lead on elapsed time, with the Zermattens keeping them in their sights and leading Class D. With the Castrol Toyota, Visser and Leroux going very well and up into the top 15. The Weichholz, Cliff and Louis were second in class, just 3 odd minutes behind the Zermattens, and needed a big push. But there were retirements left, right and centre. Mark and Stuart Moffat in the Bosel Toyota got off the route, another casualty of a very tough and uncompromising race, allowing Mark de Chalane and Alistair Stubbs to fly by.
What's up, guys?
Oh, Duffy's out.
That's at the power steering.
Power steering, yeah. Okay.
Push it back in there. Soft.
Ah, the joys of off-roading. And the joys of keeping it going. Cobus van Tonda and Rian Grapper's steady if unspectacular first loop saved them, and they were going well on loop 2. After the first traverse of the route, it was the Motorite lads who were leading overall by 1 minute and 48 seconds from Probra and Jordan. The Harpers needed to hold themselves up by their bootstraps.
Vehicle and asset finance from ABSA. Going off the beaten track to finance from ABSA. Overcome.